Hi everyone, it's Anita and
Mario
with Live Your Life, living the Mediterranean lifestyle from New Orleans. It's been a fun few days, hasn't it been, sweetheart?
Yes, we left Florida and now we are driving down to the south, and we just decided to stop for a few days in New Orleans. What a beautiful city, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a city that has got so much history, went through so much turmoil between hurricane and the Mississippi River overflowing. It's quite of an interesting city, that's for sure.
And you know, most of it is built on swamp, and they actually have a piping system that takes out the water so that these houses can be built. And a lot of the floors and roads are all cracked up and lifting because it is built on. Are you filled up?
I'm filled up.
In one of the cracks, there you go. So we decided to do this instead of a live because it's almost impossible to be able to pick the right timing and to be able to give you the view. And we thought it best to do it in front of this restaurant.
This one is an historic landmark of the restaurant scene in New Orleans. It's called the Commander's Palace. This is probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest, restaurants in New Orleans. Definitely a high-end type of restaurant. We walked in today. We put a reservation for two more nights, because first of all, there was no way we were going to come in with shorts
and our tank tops.
And second, completely sold out today. I mean, it is 12:30 and the restaurant was packed.
Yeah.
Great service, Southern hospitality, of course, and we were so pleased to to see that. I mean, how many places you go and you see such a beautiful way of being.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really nice menu as well. So if you ever get a chance to come out here, you definitely have to see it. There's one thing I wanted to mention that was kind of interesting. We were visiting we weren't actually going to the graveyard, but we happened to pass one of the graveyards, and we spoke to one of the locals, which was kind of neat. And we were talking about how it's important to have things on your bucket list. And so it was interesting what he had to say. I thought so anyway. But he goes, don't call it a bucket list. He says a bucket list means that you're kicking it over. He says
you're kicking the bucket.
You're kicking the bucket, and it shouldn't be called a bucket list. It should be called an adventure list. And I thought that was just so fascinating and really a neat way of looking at things, because we've always called it the bucket list, and this is one of the bucket lists for me, was coming out to New Orleans. So it was kind of interesting to meet the locals like we always do, walk around, say hello to everyone, try the hidden gems. Like this one is very popular, this restaurant, but then we ended up going to a couple other ones that are really unique and different, which you'll end up seeing in our vlog. And today we just wanted to come in and say hello for our Saturday morning. Unfortunately, we can't necessarily do the live, and someone's causing a bit of action over there.
This is New Orleans. There is always action. 100%.
We're in the Garden District. It's supposed to be a little bit quieter here. We figured we'd do this instead of the French Quarter, but anyway, we'll be putting a video together with all that we're doing here, and hope you come on over and subscribe. Ciao for now.